The gratitude that I am here for the second time. And I'm definitely sure that wherever English speakers are around and English is spoken, you're definitely there. I was very motivated by the speech of diversity. And when I look at this diverse kind of people right now in this building, of course, we are really diverse. Different makers, different directions, but we have the common purpose. And we come right here for it in English. And that's the only inspired job that we're doing it this evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives us motivation and it inspires us to be better than now. Not to be better than now only, but in the rest of our life. And I have chosen to inspire myself and those who really wanted to get inspired because it's important. Very important, we need to get inspired. But this time I want people not wait somebody to inspire, but you gotta have inner inspiration. The inner inspiration is the inner feeling that you feel it positively and you will have it from within. And then you can bring it out and you can see it. Then you understand how inspired you are. And I wanted to ask my friend right now to provide some beautiful sound that will help us, gentlemen and ladies, to feel very happy for a moment. You please put on the mic. Hello everyone and welcome to Inspiration. This is me, Shakoor, a motivational and inspirational speaker. I'm coming to you from the capital city of Sudan, tonight. This is a very little different episode of Human Expression, which is coming always out of the verb of speaking English and speaking any language around the capital. But if you ask yourself in life, what happened to you, what happened to different people, we come to know who we are. We come to justify the reason why we fail. We come to justify the reason why we succeed. We come to ask ourselves why we believe. We come to ask ourselves what we don't believe. We come to ask ourselves to know who we are. We come to deny ourselves who we are. We need to know what we want. We deny what exactly we want. Jim Rohn said, life does not give us what we want, it only gives us what we deserve. If you deserve something, ladies and gentlemen, understand that you have that thing. It doesn't matter how bad situation happened to you. It doesn't matter how many times you got knocked down. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. You can cross that out. Do not ever look how long and very strong mountain. Gentlemen, you can crash that mountain down. It doesn't matter how many times you've heard things bad. It's not very important for someone to let you know. It's not very important for anyone in this life to identify who you are and what purpose in life you got. So many of us do not understand the purpose that we are created for. You are created for what you are created for. You don't need to ask God what to do. You need to learn what to do. You don't need to do to please people first, please yourself. Work it for out, only for your own sake, then other people can believe it. How many of us come down to tell people who they are to please some other people while themselves are sad about what they do? How many of us deny the reality because they wanted to please some other people? How many of us come with a different shape which does not represent, does not look? How many of us tell lie to themselves first, then tell other people lie? How many of us tell themselves lie that they can do something which is not important? How many of us, ladies and gentlemen, not succeed, not because they are not successful, but because they believe they're not successful? Then those who believe they are not successful, of course, they definitely are not successful. Those who believe they can do it, of course, they can do it. There are some differences between winners and losers. Losers are waiting things to be done. Winners always do something. I want you to do it. Yeah. Winners always initiate, but losers call for initiative. Winners always do something important. Winners always seek solutions for problems. Losers always find problems for solutions. We always try to do that. And you remember what's just been said by Leslie Calvert Brown: when life knocks you down, land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And we all need to get up, we don't need to lay down. When you find yourself on your knee and your backs are back, your hands are back cuffed, you need to get up and uncuff yourself. And that's what I always believe, that we can do it. One time, give it opportunity. One time, give it chance. One time, give it definition. One time, give it shot. One time, get it action. One time, cultivate it. One time, believe it. One time, search it out. One time, understand it. One time, learn it. Give it everything out of that. Do not put it down. Fine. I actually need to finalize and wrap it up with a simple quote. The simple quote, the question that we all ask ourselves: why we go to school, why we go to university, why we learn, and why we come down, why we have certificate, why we have qualification, why we wanted to be those people. We come to study, to learn, to get education. We go to college to get degree. We do everything to get better, to be evaluated. We need our certificate to be authenticated, to be accredited, to be signed. But here is the quote: if you evaluate yourself, ladies and gentlemen, and you give yourself certificate by yourself, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. You are not responsible to choose your name, but you can choose your reputation. You're not responsible to choose your father, your mother. You are responsible to choose your husband or your wife. You are not responsible where you were. You're responsible where you go. You are not responsible where have you been. You're responsible where are you going to be. You are not responsible where you burn. You are responsible where you're gonna give your kids. You are not responsible the house where you come from. You're responsible to get the house for your kids. You are not responsible for anything happen, not for your hands. But in fact, you and I in this room, we have a purpose, we have a message. We have a purpose, we have a job to do. We all come here for a purpose, for something to be understood, for something to be believed, for something to be shot. The only one thing you and I gotta do is to get inspired from within, to believe in the power and potential and the things we have, not to apologize for the next generation. We don't want to leave them in a mess. We don't want to leave this world destroyed. We are here to build, not to destroy. Thank you very much for your